Hapo mwalimu Daudi.
Netaite.
Mana ko di kwa nichi onda mana.
Abi investigate abi kwa data sina juice na tu.
La mi bai tada tosa kwa mana base.
Wala pina buta. So kwa.
Afrika aba.
Nakana chini ko ba men ego. Afe ya.
Akuna nakulu le kwacha.
Kaya te talanga luwa ate.
Tete na lua ono.
Mia talanga
Muda. Mafi.
Anzata chula.
Apa isa bamdala bakhele
Tena kwa shato bengile be.
mana katanga
So washiye ushuko ina tanana top.
iqate
So washiye
ila be akune tata atitena sensem
tebe ateta ma.
Simiga ko ina ko ye ko ba ta kwenta.
agwada
Kimbimbi.
akauza mali
Iye unishoshi we lungu kama agwe ko fire ma he.
moja mia lo amakijiwe
Iko nice.
mugane
Ngedama nina.
Mwalimu wa ya.
kani
Teta aye ke he.
mana katalina ta
Iko.
Ona mataka ya sambata oma mataka ya sambata oma mbata ema mataka ya ta isa kambandi
Ko ita mai wa ka jam. Tega mana ka shot. Yes. Kwa ito mangwa ko no kwata.
So seme.
sipige picha
Mataka ya kae ushwe tata yeke.
mbata mema ukane mataka
Tashino kwa mbata
mbata
akata.
kwezo wakati kwa
Kama mataka ya kae.
mataka sa kama afya ita mnaje
Api. Tashino kwa tama na mataka ya so apena kae. Na kan weku.
alafu bamia nguru biche ya
Alawa.
acha ite
Kishema daktan. Alafu muna bawai.
Mwalimu
na mshika kwa tapa
Nenda kwa kazi yako. Hai kai haidira nusa. Ete ofago sha.
Kakwe sota ekwe kwe.
akame sigero kenena
Kakwe nina iyo nebe akuni.
tumi gapi abeli
Ita tasi.
Kama tashiwa.
Jitazama koko. Kupe mana sata Te ukute hama.
ela biti mama nake ebena onebe akabe ebitabe
Ayo.
kabe ela be tede
Oho.
ngaje kisola
Ngaki ya Mungu nina.
eba kwezo mnakete epo kai ila kabe ela be akuni pama ko atata wasekote
Azama ititi dada.
ko atata chokotia
Kadoka kumpenza jamani.
nenda kusamia
Cheche.
Amane achona isawa. Akwe be kwa embe. Mwa ebe.
Kaya ichana. Mama kwa
toka na ka kwate na sasa kun jabat na abe
la mia yoseme mwanaketa paka. Atapatana
hata tse ana be
Kona chiyo.
tako
Piti takwa gono choko mana se.
sawa.
na ba? Madisi. Ah, tunawabakisha na watoto.
La mio bebe.
Na vidonu afiona mwanatoto kusina mako atakata pia.
Kumaya.
Oho. Laja kisola. Azabula komasal. Aku ya pada bacanya gue. Nimenyoka pale nikakaa pale ndani kwa ndoo nikapumbaza bibi ya Mungu wao sasa. Ndio kunywaji hapo.
Ungekunywa tu siku.
Ila tu mwenyewe.
Nyama ungekunywa.
Sasa kitamu.
Tumaite sokota batu mako wanyaji.
Sasa nikaje
Ndio mwangalia angalia wewe tena. Ukasema huyu jamaa amenyoka.
Unajua nyingine.
Oh,
Mali nionyeshe lao ni. Chaku ya
na shiti kwa tama hata kukubale.
kitu sio utamu, sio wasafi.
Sema wao opa ana.
Sio hata na sasa.
Atakwe usijam. Anasema kwa Hadzabe kwamba amesema hivi. Nataka kujam wanaachia ngoma.
Ajambe tu kwani.
Ding. Achia bado.
Ameisha.
The morning begins before the sun fully rises over the dry savanna near Lake Eyasi in Tanzania. A pale orange light stretches across the land, touching the scattered acacia trees and low brush where the Hadzabe tribe have made their temporary camp. There are no permanent houses here, just simple shelters made from branches and grass, built quickly and abandoned just as easily when it's time to move again. You can hear the quiet sounds of life waking up. Soft voices, children stirring. The crackle of embers being brought back to life. For Hadzabe women, the day begins not with a prepared pantry, but with the land itself. Food is never guaranteed. A small fire. The seeds resting safely nearby, as much as firelight could guard them. They did not know it. The seeds they carried, dropped and protected, were slowly finding new places to grow. Through danger, careful movement, and the constant presence of predators, these early humans were shaping the future of plants, one step, one handful of seeds at a time. Life was hard. Life was dangerous. But even in the wild, even under constant threat, the first partnership between humans and seeds had begun. Whispering seeds. 3.4 million years ago. The sun spilled gold across the plains. Early humans walked slowly, carrying small, smooth seeds in their hands. The seeds were ordinary, or so it seemed. But in the quiet moments, they seemed to shift slightly, almost guiding the human steps. A young man, Kanu, paused as he felt a seed slip from his fingers. It landed softly on the ground. For a moment, it seemed to shimmer in the sunlight. He picked it up again and instinctively, he dropped it near a clump of soft soil. "Why here?" he whispered, as if the seed could answer. And in a strange sense it seemed to. The next day, a tiny green shoot emerged exactly where he had placed it. The group moved cautiously. Predators lurked in every shadow. Lions prowled the tall grass. Leopards watched from the trees, and crocodiles waited in the river bends. But the seeds seemed to respond to danger. When a lion approached from the east, a handful of seeds rolled just out of reach of the path the humans had chosen, almost urging them towards safety. At midday, the group rested beneath a tree. One woman, Luma, laid down her seeds and noticed they hummed softly in the wind, almost like a quiet song only she could hear. The sound made her heart steady, even as vultures circled overhead. Each day was a test of survival. Fire, water, predators, hunger. But every night when the humans slept, the seeds seemed to stretch tiny roots toward the richest soil, silently claiming the world alongside the humans who unknowingly tended them. Weeks passed. The humans walked, collected and dropped seeds. Some sprouted, some traveled by accident, carried on fur or stuck to hands. And the seeds, in their small, mysterious way, guided the humans to food, water, and safety. No one could explain it. No one knew that these tiny objects held the potential for entire forests and fields millennia in the future. But the humans respected them anyway, carrying them, protecting them, and sometimes listening, just a little, to the whispers of life beneath their fingers. The plains stretched endlessly, dangerous and wild. Yet in the quiet partnership between walking humans and whispering seeds, the first echoes of agriculture had begun. Magical, fragile, and almost alive. Life 3.4 million years ago. Humans and the first seeds. The sun rose slowly over the endless plains of East Africa. Sparse trees cast long shadows across tall grass, and the air smelled faintly of earth and water. Small groups of early humans moved cautiously, carrying handfuls of seeds they had collected. Tiny objects that would unknowingly shape the future of life on Earth. Some seeds were food, some were hard and bitter, some soft and slightly sweet. The humans ate some, carried others, and dropped a few here and there, unconsciously scattering the first signs of agriculture. They did not know what they held in their hands, yet somehow the seeds seemed to respond, shifting slightly in the soil, finding the sun, taking root. The plains were dangerous. A distant roar made the group freeze, lions prowled nearby. Every step required attention. One young woman almost dropped her seeds while climbing a slope, and a handful spilled onto the dry earth. When she bent down to gather them, a faint shimmer seemed to rise from the ground where a tiny green shoot had already begun to emerge. By the riverbank, crocodiles lurked beneath the water, and vultures circled overhead. Every movement had to be measured. The humans walked, rested, and observed constantly, while the seeds seemed to whisper, urging them towards safety, toward water, toward fertile soil. As night fell, the humans huddled around small fires. The wind rustled through the grass. A snow fire. The seeds resting safely nearby, as much as firelight could guard them. They did not know it, but the seeds they carried, dropped and protected, were slowly finding new places to grow. Through danger, careful movement, and the constant presence of predators, these early humans were shaping the future of plants. One step, one handful of seeds at a time. Life was hard. Life was dangerous. But even in the wild, even under constant threat, the first partnership between humans and seeds had begun. Whispering seeds. 3.4 million years ago. The sun spilled gold across the plains. Early humans walked slowly, carrying small, smooth seeds in their hands. The seeds were ordinary, or so it seemed. But in the quiet moments, they seemed to shift slightly, almost guiding the human steps. A young man, Kanu, paused as he felt a seed slip from his fingers. It landed softly on the ground. For a moment, it seemed to shimmer in the sunlight. He picked it up again and instinctively, he dropped it near a clump of soft soil. "Why here?" he whispered, as if the seed could answer. And in a strange sense it seemed to. The next day, a tiny green shoot emerged exactly where he had placed it. The group moved cautiously. Predators lurked in every shadow. Lions prowled the tall grass. Leopards watched from the trees, and crocodiles waited in the river bends. the seeds seemed to respond to danger. When a lion approached from the east, a handful of seeds rolled just out of reach of the path the humans had chosen, almost urging them towards safety. At midday, the group rested beneath a tree. One woman, Luma, laid down her seeds and noticed they hummed softly in the wind, almost like a quiet song only she could hear. The sound made her heart steady, even as vultures circled overhead. Each day was a test of survival. Fire, water, predators, hunger. But every night when the humans slept, the seeds seemed to stretch tiny roots toward the richest soil, silently claiming the world alongside the humans who unknowingly tended them. Weeks passed. The humans walked, collected and dropped seeds. Some sprouted, some traveled by accident, carried on fur or stuck to hands. And the seeds, in their small, mysterious way, guided the humans to food, water, and safety. No one could explain it. No one knew that these tiny objects held the potential for entire forests and fields millennia in the future. But the humans respected them anyway, carrying them, protecting them, and sometimes listening, just a little, to the whispers of life beneath their fingers. The plains stretched endlessly, dangerous and wild. Yet in the quiet partnership between walking humans and whispering seeds, the first echoes of agriculture had begun. Magical, fragile, and almost alive. Life 3.4 million years ago. Humans and the first seeds. The sun rose slowly over the endless plains of East Africa. Sparse trees cast long shadows across tall grass, and the air smelled faintly of earth and water. Small groups of early humans moved cautiously, carrying handfuls of seeds they had collected. Tiny objects that would unknowingly shape the future of life on Earth. Some seeds were food, some were hard and bitter, some soft and slightly sweet. The humans ate some, carried others, and dropped a few here and there, unconsciously scattering the first signs of agriculture. They did not know what they held in their hands, yet somehow the seeds seemed to respond, shifting slightly in the soil, finding the sun, taking root. The plains were dangerous. A distant roar made the group freeze. Lions prowled nearby. Every step required attention. One young woman almost dropped her seeds while climbing a slope, and a handful spilled onto the dry earth. When she bent down to gather them, a faint shimmer seemed to rise from the ground where a tiny green shoot had already begun to emerge. By the riverbank, crocodiles lurked beneath the water, and vultures circled overhead. Every movement had to be measured. The humans walked, rested, and observed constantly, while the seeds seemed to whisper, urging them towards safety.
Look what the Hadzabe hunter hunts for New Year food, a real-life jungle story. As the world prepares to welcome a new year with fireworks, cities, celebrations, and modern traditions, deep in the African wilderness, the Hadzabe people prepare in their own powerful and beautiful way through courage, unity, and the ancient art of survival. Before sunrise, the Hadzabe hunter steps into the silent jungle with his bow and arrows, carrying not only tradition, but responsibility. Every step he takes is guided by skills taught by elders, knowledge passed down for generations, and deep respect for nature. This isn't just hunting for food. It's love for family. It's protection for the tribe. It's culture, survival, and honor. The journey is not easy. The jungle is unpredictable. The terrain is harsh. But with patience, strength, and determination, the hunter continues. Hours pass, tracking footsteps, reading nature, listening to the wind, watching every movement. Then finally success. The hunter returns proudly, bringing back food to share with everyone. And when he reaches the tribe, smiles appear, children cheer, women celebrate, elders bless the moment. The new year is welcomed not with noise, but with gratitude, community, happiness, and delicious food cooked over the fire. This is the true meaning of New Year for the Hadzabe tribe, not luxury, not fancy parties, but togetherness, survival, love, and respect for nature. A powerful reminder that happiness doesn't come from what we have, but from who we share life with. Don't forget to like, share, and enjoy this beautiful piece of real African life. As the new year approaches, cities around the world prepare with parties, fireworks, music, and noise. But deep inside the African wilderness, the Hadzabe tribe celebrates in the most meaningful and beautiful way with nature, family, unity, and food cooked straight from the heart of the jungle. It all begins with the Hadzabe hunter stepping into
Ako mana sekali otak obe mana lalam kon atus ata ko ata
we are here, we belong, not above, not below. Fire circle, people circle, old ones hum, young ones hear. Savannah gives, Savannah takes, Savannah remembers every step. Zebra pass, giraffe walk, antelope run, lion wait, eyes in grass, ears in dark, every life knows another. We do not own, we do not rule, we follow paths already written. Morning hunt, night return, hands empty, hands full. Strength in you, gift from tree, gift from beast, animal running,
Ikana ina mejuafe.
Tako ata kukitita ato.
Kana tawa ina na.
Zuako na
Nate asina tena kikisoli ko. Wente.
Ingato kusa juana
That begun to be before the sun lifts above the horizon. The village is already breathing. A faint blue light rests over the land, and the air is cool enough that every sound feels clear and close. In rural regions of Kenya, Tanzania, and Namibia, morning is not announced by clocks but by life itself. Roosters calling, goats shifting, wind moving through dry grass. The awakening of the village. Children are often the first to stir fully awake. They step outside barefoot, feeling the earth before the heat of the day arrives. Some rub sleep from their eyes, while others burst instantly into motion. You see them running between huts, chasing one another, laughing freely in a way that belongs only to mornings.
Mana ako di kwa nichi onda mana.
Abi and the ticket abi kwa da kasina juice na tu.
La mi bai taga tosa kwa mana base.
Wala pina buta. Eke so kwa.
Afrika aba. Nakana chini ko ko bamen ego. Afe ya. Akuna nakulu le kwacha. Kaya te talanga lu ate. Tete na lu ono. Mia talanga
muda. Mafi.
Apa isa bamdala bakhele
Tena tu khoda shato bengile be. Mana kata ngana. So washiye ushuko ina tanana to. Ikate. So washiye ta. Ina be akune ono. Tata ati tena sensem. Tete ba ta ma.
Timiga ko ina ko ye ko ba ta kwenta.
Agwada.
Mbimbi.
Akauza ma. Iye unishoshi we lungu kama agwe ko fire ma he.
Sana ako.
Lo amakijiwe.
Baya
Iko nice. Amugene.
Ngada manena. Wani mo ko ya.
Kan. Tata aye ke he. Mana kata ni na ta. Iko. Wana mataka ya ushuwe sambata au mataka ya sambata au. Mbata ema mataka ya ta ija kambandi. Kwa hiyo mai kwa kazam. Taka mana ka shot. Mata ta yeki. Kwa hiyo mai kwa no kwa ta.
So seme.
Sikige picha. Mataka ya kae ushwe ta yeki. Mbata mema uko ne mataka Tashino kwa mbata aka. Mbata kwezo wakati au kwa kama mataka ya kae. Mataka za kama. Afia ita bwana. Hapo. Tashino kwa tama na mataka ya so apena aka Na kamweku. Alafu bamia. Nguru biche ya. Alafu. Acha ite. Kisema daktari. Alafu muna bawa
Mwarimbugi
nenda kwa kazi yako. Hayi tete haidira nusa.
Takhando
Tete ofago sha.
Kakwe sota ekwe he.
Akame sigero.
Sana ko e phaya na tete ke mahan aka ko ukwa.
Au ina. Kelena.
Apia nina hiyo nebe akuni.
Tumi gapi abeli.
Na ita tumi ita tasi.
Mama tashiona.
Ita koko. Kupe mana sasa naka singu. Ukute hama.
Ela beti. Mama nake. Ebe na onebe akabe ebitabe.
Ayo.
Kabe ela be tede.
Oho.
Nada kisola.
Haki ya Mungu nina.
Eba kwa hizo mnakata eko kai. Ila kabe ela be akuni. Pama.
The morning begins before the sun fully rises over the dry savanna near Lake Eyasi in Tanzania. A pale orange light stretches across the land, touching the scattered acacia trees and low brush where the Hadzabe tribe have made their temporary camp. There are no permanent houses here, just simple shelters made from branches and grass, built quickly and abandoned just as easily when it's time to move again. You can hear the quiet sounds of life waking up. Soft voices, children stirring, the crackle of embers being brought back to life. For Hadzabe women, the day begins not with a prepared pantry, but with the land itself. Food is never guaranteed. Every morning is a new search, a new effort, a new story of survival. The women gather their tools, simple digging sticks hardened by fire. Sometimes a small knife. Babies are tied securely to their backs with cloth, resting against their mothers as they move. Older children walk alongside them, already learning the skills they will depend on for the rest of their lives. There is no formal teaching. Everything is learned by watching, by doing, by being part of the rhythm. They walk out into the bush, scanning the ground carefully to an outsider. The land might look empty, harsh, even lifeless. But to the Hadzabe women, it's full of signs, subtle clues that reveal where food is hidden. A certain crack in the soil, a specific type of plant, the faint outline of a root beneath the surface. These details mean everything. When they find tubers, the work begins. The digging stick is driven into the earth again and again, loosening the hard, dry soil. It's physically demanding work, often taking several minutes or longer for a single root. The sun rises higher, the heat builds, and still they continue, focused and patient. Once enough food is gathered, tubers, berries, sometimes baobab fruit, they return to camp. By now, the children are fully awake, waiting, watching. There's no sense of strict mealtime, but there is anticipation. Hunger is familiar here, but so is sharing. A small fire is prepared, dry twigs and branches are arranged carefully, and soon flames begin to grow. There's no metal cookware, no utensils beyond what nature provides. The tubers are placed directly into the hot ashes and embers. The outer skin begins to blacken and crack as the heat penetrates inside. This is where time slows down. The women sit close to the fire, occasionally turning the tubers with a stick. Children gather around, their eyes fixed on the process. Some of them mimic the actions, pretending to cook, already practicing for their future roles. The smell is earthy, smoky, raw. It's not the rich aroma of seasoned food, it's something more primal. When the tubers are ready, they are pulled from the fire still covered in ash. The women scrape away the burnt exterior, revealing the soft, steaming interior. They break the tubers open with their hands. Steam rises into the morning air, carrying warmth with it. Pieces are handed directly to the children. No plates, no portions measured, just simple sharing. The children eat eagerly, sometimes blowing on the hot pieces, sometimes not eating at all. Alongside the tubers, there may be berries, small, sweet, sometimes slightly bitter depending on the season. If baobab fruit is available, it's cracked open to reveal its dry, powdery pulp, which children suck on and chew. It's incredibly nutritious, even if it looks unusual to outsiders. This breakfast is what many might call extreme survival food. There's no variety in the modern sense, no spices, no sugar added. But it is perfectly adapted to the environment. It provides energy, nutrients, and sustenance, enough to keep the children growing, playing, and learning. But beyond the physical nourishment, there's something deeper happening. This is where culture is passed on. Every movement, every choice, where to dig, how to cook, how to share, is observed and absorbed by the next generation. The children aren't just eating, they're learning how to survive in one of the most direct ways possible. There's also a sense of calm that contrasts sharply with the idea of struggle. Yes, life is hard. Yes, food can be scarce. But in these moments there is laughter, connection, and presence. The women talk quietly. The children play between bites. And the fire continues to crackle. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is taken for granted. In the modern world, breakfast often comes from a box, a package, or a drive-thru. It's fast, convenient, and often disconnected from its origins. But here, among the Hadzabe, breakfast is a direct relationship with the earth. It's effort, knowledge, patience, and sharing, all in one simple meal. Watching Hadzabe women cook for their children is not just about food. It's about witnessing a way of life that has endured for tens of thousands of years. A way of life where survival is not separated from daily routine, but woven into it naturally and beautifully. It's raw. It's
Bene battaglie. Come la musinata o ma copa anaku papa. Benyanya. Ci dine ko ono ko ha. I'll show it. Dani aşağı. 이거는 지금 이디하고 나 타, 너네 가까이 때 베베.
Udah.
Aku nyeti dia. Itu aku cek. 가족 내가 이거야. 에반들라 거다. 알아 태고. 아샤 그때. 아샤. 힘다. 사람을 땡기고. 아, 나 보고. 나 샤마고. 무슨 누가 돼? Te sama ola kung ano ko kunya ko asa focus ama na ko ana ko tay masosan aw ya ba baba baba ko e ka to na tinna ina ake be ani o ma be bobo wa me ani o ma sa ku ya bobo wa Musui mate. Bata ko kuma kumu da afona be.
Zakuna kumu hawana. Kuna kachai ka kwa makuma. Zakuna. Samia kwako. Samuka. Samu. Apa kasanya coba nyanyi aja. Apa kasanya? Oh. Aku nak
Go da.